I thought I would reintroduce who I am and what I do.
Chef, I'm Marcus Brooks. I'm from...
That was too good of a coincidence to pass up. I've never heard my name come up in pop culture before. But yeah, I'm not a pastry chef. I never worked on the Bear. I've got nothing to do with it. But I am a freelance filmmaker and I do work on a variety of projects. And it's something I've been doing for the last 2 years full time now as a freelancer. And I wanted to share a little bit about my journey and my background and how I've got to this point in time and where I want to take it in the future. I'm self-shooting and I edit, and this kind of work includes commercials, paid social ads, events, weddings, documentaries, podcasts as well, just to name a few, but obviously not limited to. I started my professional career in 2017, and that's when I was going from my second year to my final year of degree level study. I found a really cool company that I'd been kind of doing a bit of work for here and there, as voluntarily, and I had a good in with the team there, and they liked me, and it was a good opportunity to actually start earning money for making videos professionally, and the concept of that was just so alien to me. I was like, yes, I don't care, I'll do it. I can actually do what I want to do and get paid for it and pay my rent and all the rest of it. It felt unbelievable. So, 19-year-old me, that's what I started doing. I was able to establish video production in-house at a tech startup. Now, this was a tech company, a tech platform, and at the time they only had about 1,000 monthly active users, people who would curate content on the platform and also view content on the platform. And it was really cool because I was able to establish in-house video production for all of their marketing material, from paid ads to live events. I was responsible for all aspects of video production, investment, video pitch decks in order to secure money, in order to keep the company running because it was pre-revenue at this stage. I was on my feet, I was entrusted with this responsibility, and there was no one who'd come before me in this company to do this, so I had to just be innovative, I had to think, which at that age was a bit of a shock to the system because I'd never worked in a proper professional environment before. But it was a fantastic opportunity, and my role was really to support the marketing and growth team, and in turn I learned so much. Meanwhile, it was natural for the odd bit of freelance work to come in from friends and family who obviously knew that I had a camera and made videos for a job. They would occasionally ask, oh, would you mind, helping out my friend? He's got a bar, they want to do some content. Oh, we've got an event happening. We need to just film some coverage of what's going on and then we can, promote it for next year. And I'm not going to say no. So I ended up working random jobs on the side at weekends in my own time. I'd sometimes book holidays in order to do this work if I had to travel for it. And over time, good projects led to good relationships and made it a lot more feasible for when I was actually ready to leave my job and go freelance full time as what I'm doing now. It's true that any creative should give freelancing a go at some stage in their career, whether you're a camera operator or a graphic designer or a photographer or a sound engineer. There's a lot of skills that you pick up very quickly because you're in a different kind of environment. No one's looking over your shoulder and you've got to deliver for yourself, and you have to learn and you have to just figure things out sometimes. You also have to deal with unfortunate situations where clients aren't always as nice or as cooperative, and that can teach you a lot as well. It's really, really good to be able to learn how to deal with those situations in a professional way and still get paid. And around this time, me and a friend of mine had the chance to co-direct and co-produce a documentary called Ambitious 220. And in the documentary, we see 4 friends who cycle 220 miles across the UK in under 24 hours. And our film went on to get recognised by Liftoff Global Network, and Liftoff are a company that host several online film festivals throughout the year. We won a First Time Filmmaker Sessions Award for October 2022. They do these every month and anyone can submit a film as long as it's your first. We then, from that, got traction and won the Best Documentary Manchester 2023, which was really cool. And we were then nominated for a Season Award, and the Season Awards happen only once a year, and we were nominated for Best Feature Doc in the Season Award 2023. Sadly, we didn't win that one, but we were invited to a screening down in Pinewood Studios in London, and we got to dress up. It was a black tie thing, and we met loads of really cool people, did some good networking, and most importantly, we saw some really, really cool films, and films that were in our category and films that were not in our category. And really that's what's really cool about film festivals, because you discover lots of really cool work, and it really gave me a taste for that industry and what that life can lead to, and made me, well, want to pursue it even more. So the film aimed to raise awareness and participation in RAFA's annual Ambitious 220 cycling challenge, and it's a challenge that normally runs from Manchester to London or from London to Manchester. It sometimes alternates, and we really just wanted people to get involved, take up cycling, try something new, but also learn more about a really cool charity called Ambitious About Autism, who we worked with, and we hosted our own screening in Manchester around the time where the film came out. And yeah, we had a representative from the charity come down, and we had a panel discussion, and it was a really cool experience. So again, further cementing my kind of ambition and wanting to, do more of this sort of thing, because it felt really, really cool. Making this film was amongst the most fun I've had whilst working on something, and about a year later I went freelance full-time. Since then I've been growing my network and investing in kit, from cameras to lights and sound equipment, and even expanding my storage and archive solution, because when you're filming projects every week, you're going to run out of hard drive space eventually, so just constantly adding to that. My plan for 2025? Continue this growth and further add to my kit as I look for more opportunities to tell great stories. Though I'm based in Manchester, a good 80% of my work comes from London. I'm constantly on trains going down there, with some projects taking me as far as Belfast, Paris, and even over to the US. Freelancing sure is a roller coaster, but one where you never know what's around the corner, and I'm excited to find out where it leads. So that's it, that's me, that's where I'm up to in my career so far, and if you want to check out more of my work, then there's a link to my website in the description. You'll find my showreel in there, and obviously if you want to get in touch, then you can do that through the website as well. It's something where you're learning all the time being a freelancer, and if I can help contribute to that by sharing my knowledge, I can maybe learn a few things too. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, see you next time.